All right, the kids shifted gears. I want to go see if there's any more wild strawberries. It's running. I want to see if there's any more wild strawberries to pick. We got a bunch about a week ago, so I'm not sure. Oh, has a snapper come to? Yeah, snapper came and dug a hole, did she? Snappers like to dig holes right now. It's funny when you watch a snapper lay eggs, they'll dig about 5 or 6, 7, 10, whatever holes along the sand in different spots to confuse predators on where the real eggs are. So it's funny, but not so fun. I don't mind it in my backyard, but when it's my driveway, I don't like it so much. All right, Charo. You're doing it, baby. We're gonna have to cut all this back soon. It's getting pretty big. Here, why don't you go this way and go on the bridge? There you go, babe. Oh. It's okay, well, let's see what's there first. That's fine. Let's just see if there's any, I heard you. I'm coming. Yep. Exactly what that is. I was going to say, I'm seeing a wild raspberry bush low to the ground right here. You see some? Hey, so that is the size of a wild strawberry. More that's ready? What's that, Char? Your nominees. There's more right here. Let's see a couple. Zoom in here and they just kind of grow. Those ones are really small. Come down here.
Well, not really.
You're a portion of a bite. The wild strawberry. Oh yeah, I see a bunch of red ones in there, bud. Whoa, refocus. All right. I see a bunch right in there. Oh, you can have it. Char, you want to hold it or you want me to hold them?
So, do you want to try one of mine? Yeah.
How is it?
Good.
How is it?
Yeah.
It's good? How good? Real good or just a little bit good? Hey, Char, how good is it?
I got a good ripe one.
Hey, good man. How you doing, Vivi? How's your strawberry hunt going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty good.
that's not bad. All right. And Charlie's got her little stash going here. Some of them are still white, but that's okay. Good job, Char. Little tiny ones, yeah. I think if I can keep the high brush out of the way, those strawberries will keep taking off. Good one, Char.
Daddy, a very young oak tree.
Yeah, that is a very little oak tree. You're right, Dee.
Where's my puppy?
Where's Bubby?
Yeah.
Bubby is hunting. Oh, look, I found some bigger strawberries, guys. Look at those. Not, hold on, Char. Hold on, hold it. Not quite ready. I would say they need another day. But that one, those two look like they could use another day. Right
I
in
like
there.
them a little sour.
Well, you can pick them if you want and eat them, but they're sour.
I love sour stuff. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Well, you gotta switch spots.
I'm missing
You know, sometimes what Dad has to do is kind of flake your fingers through the, look, there's another one. Sometimes you got to flake your fingers through the bushes to realize there's another patch right there.
Look how good my patch is.
Yep, there's a couple that
Dad,
got
look how good my
good.
patch is.
Okay, let's check out yours.
Find out, Dad.
There's a couple in the path right there, but they all got smushed. Let's see. Woo! Good pick, bud. There you go. Some are ripe, some are not. Some are a little over, but that's okay.
Don't care. Hey, Seagull, get out of here.
They're tasty.
Guys, look.
Got some more amongst the raspberries over here. There's another patch down here, but none of them look really ready yet. But there are definitely strawberries in here amongst the raspberries. Okay, don't step on it, Evie, because these are all raspberries. Look, we're already getting green, so give it another. Oh, Charlie, love that. What is that?
Just for try and drop it. That was the fingers.
See, the raspberries are starting to, the flowers are turning into raspberries, so another couple weeks we'll be. So it's important not to trample the raspberry bushes, guys, because I'm seeing a bunch of green raspberries that are starting to come out of flower right now. So it's strawberries now, and I think it's the first 2 weeks of July we'll be pulling raspberries.
And strawberries.
Well, we're pulling strawberries now.
Strawberries.
There will be. Yeah, you're right. Mosquito on your cheek. Whoa, careful, Charo. You need help? I'll just hold on to them, bub. Or you guys can eat them.
No.
It's gonna hold on to them. You want me to take them, Miss?
Yeah.
Here you go, Phoebe.
Okay.
You want some, Char? Charlie, you're right in the raspberry bush.
Not any of mine. Don't eat mine.
Okay, well, you don't want to hold them, bub. That's what's gonna happen.
Give them back to Papa.
Okay, give them to Bubby.
No, all of them.
Charlie, give some to Bubby, please.
Give all of them
Okay,
because
hey,
they're
hey,
mine.
hey. That's not how we share.
I don't want it.
She's taking, I
That
don't want it.
It's the best.
She says, I don't want it, and throws out the bad one. Sharing is what?
Karen.
What's sharing, Char? How do you say it?
Karen Cowan.
Sharon is Karen. That's right. And that's not, and we're not just saying, Is it? Yeah. and it's not saying two people's names. It's not Sharon and Karen, okay? We're not talking about people. Sharing is caring. Got some wild grapes growing right here.
Daddy's here.
That's what this is. And we won't get a grape on this until September. And these are small ones right now. There's some real big ones growing
Daddy's here.
at the road. Oh yeah, that one's kind of no good. But yeah, that's a pretty young grape.
Actually, Dad, you
There's
should
some,
not be holding that.
but as long as I keep the brush down, that kind of stuff will keep growing. It's okay, hon. It's okay. All right. Do we want to go check around the corner and see if there's another strawberry field there? Because you know it's kind of low brush there, and there's a good chance that there's. Whoa! Yeah. Right now there's a fire ban on. We're in kind of eastern Ontario. The low side of the gateway to the north, I'd say, might be being a little bit generous, but there's two fires, one down near Griffith and one in Quebec, so they've kind of said no fires at the moment. We're good now, but boy, oh boy, was the sky for about 2 weeks ever gray and gloomy. You could taste the smoke when you walked outside. So no fires for a little bit longer, but I got to burn those skids because that's what I use to make the garden. All right. No, not a fire now. But I do see more, that's a strawberry plants, but I don't see any strawberries. I'm starting to see more raspberries too, guys. Look at this is good. We're keeping the brush low. Don't step on them. Yeah, they're prickly. You got to be careful.
Daddy, look, I found one of my baits.
Hey, all right. Oh yeah, I'm seeing wild raspberries start to grow everywhere around here. I'm looking for signs of red strawberry.
Yep, I found the perfect
You found one? Hey, that's a little bit bigger. Show. Good one, V.
I'm the king of the castle.
Oh. All right, well, there might be more in here.
Might be more up here.
I'm seeing more strawberries trying to grow, or more raspberries trying to grow. So right now that stream's flowing. We got a lot of rain in the storm yesterday, so
Oh yeah, we had like tons. There was so much lightning and thunder.
it was awesome. This would be perfect. It's not too strong, but it keeps the water flowing.
Yeah.
A lot of green's grown back in here because we were so dry for a little bit, but
It's like the whole...
yeah, but this would keep that from happening. All right, let's go check those.
All right, just gonna grab.
Let's go check those blueberries out. So there's an imposter blueberry plant you gotta look out for, and it doesn't give you any berries. Sorry, but it looks a lot like it. And I believe, I could be wrong, but it's called a warbleberry. Sorry. And so the stem, the leaves, it looks so close to each other. The only difference is a shade of the, see, lots of wild raspberries growing right here. Little raspberry bushes, there's little raspberries. There's raspberries growing right there. The birds will get most of these. Ouch. You gotta watch out because they'll, yeah, wild raspberries when they're young and green like that, they actually like to, feels like you're getting bit by something. They grab your, some more wild raspberries there. They really grab your skin and stick on. Anyway, these warbleberries have a vine that look exactly like a blueberry. The only difference is the color, the light color of a stem. And and you'll sit there and wait for blueberries all year and none will happen. So right here, here's a wild blueberry patch. All these leaves right here. And all you do to tell the difference of, hey, is it a warbleberry or is it a, you know, or a warble plant, whatever they call it, or is it a real blueberry plant, are we going to get blueberries, is wait until the end of June and go looking. If you can find a small cluster of blueberries like that, then you know you got right here. See, Vivi? Then you know you've got a blueberry plant and not a warbleberry.
This is an unripe pine cone, I believe.
Something was eaten.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see that pine cone right there?
Yeah,
It's all
something ripped
from
it
the
apart.
pine cone.
Well, he's just waiting about a week or two and he's going to get blueberries. That's what they're waiting for. So there you go. We got a, right by the fire pit, we got a massive blueberry patch. There's one.
Ooh, I knew that had it.
And we also noticed that since we moved the ferns, see there was a bunch of ferns here, just like over here, and they really take over. Is that underneath them, a bunch more blueberries are trying to grow. And so next year, we're going to end up with another blueberry patch growing up the side here. All this is blueberry. And so number one thing they say with blueberries is make sure that you move those ferns. They like full sun exposure. They like high acidity. That's why they really take off in the rock. So if you got a rocky spot,
Like us.
yep, then they're going to grow naturally. You'll find them. That's why I was surprised I hadn't seen them last year. But it's not that they weren't here. It's that the ferns were covering them. We're going to come up the hill. So we started to realize that the more I looked around, the more I moved the ferns on top, blueberries are everywhere. So here we're about 2 weeks out. And these berries, like wild berries, are very, very small. A wild low bush blueberry are
Put 'em on.
not going to get much bigger than that, but they're very sweet. Hey.
Just so you know.
Where'd you find it?
Just definitely.
Here, stay still. Let's get a shot of that little guy.
Just so you know, if you touch its
He
wings.
probably likes your warmth.
No, it's because if you touch his wings,
Yeah.
there's powder on it that helps him fly. So
Oh.
he can't fly if you touch
Is
his
it pixie
wings.
dust?
Probably.
Like Tinkerbell? Oh, look at that.
I think I'll just keep you for a while.
Oh, there you go. You made a friend, V. So also right here, Vivi, check it out. Tons of berries right here. Oh, there's one turning purple.
He flew up to my shoe.
Hey. You want to see the the first blueberry turn its
Yeah,
color.
what
So
do you get first?
something's gonna come scoop that up soon because that is almost ready.
Oh wow!
So that
If you,
when you start to see that shade there,
that's a really pretty.
like I said, we're on the cusp of blueberry season here. So, and the truth is, the birds are gonna get most of those. But what you can do in a situation like this is if you see a little patch where you've got rocks, or you can throw stakes in the ground. I know that's hard when you're on rocky ground, like we can't do that, is bird netting. So like leave a tall bush like that, that's not a blueberry plant, and leave your rocks there and throw a net. Kind of get a net from Home Depot, even the black plastic netting kind of over the bush and across, and cover the berries just for the last 2 weeks before they're ready. And then when you come one morning, instead of them being picked clean the night where you come out and say, oh yeah, tomorrow's the day, the birds will just eat them all.
Guys, look at these beautiful flowers. Look at that.
Amazing.
They almost look like the yellow raspberries.
Perfect. So what a lot of people will do is just toss a net over their blueberry patch or their raspberry patch even. This is a big mix of raspberry and blueberries.
Guys,
We're
look.
actually getting a little bit of strawberry down there too. See, all the raspberries are also very close to blueberry season. So if we'll probably grab a big net and throw it over,
Ew, there's mosquito in there.
throw it over this big patch right here. You know, you get a 10-foot net and toss it over top, and then it'll keep the flying animals that like fruit off, and they love it. I get it, you know, it's a snack for them. But if you want to harvest it, just pick a patch, throw a net over it, and you're set to go. You'll come out on harvest day, and all your berries will be there for you. So I'm actually walking through like a massive raspberry patch right now, but more blueberries. Like I said, they're really small. They're not like the ones we have in the garden. Are called pink icing, and we picked on purpose a big, large sweet berry because it goes further when you're making pie, and we love our blueberry pie.
My little buddy fell. Where'd he go? My big plant.
So that is the leaf of a low bush blueberry. And like I said, the warbleberry, you almost cannot tell the difference. In fact, I can show you another spot back by the water one day where there's a bush that looks exactly like this, and the only difference is the stem color, I believe, is a little bit darker or lighter. I can't remember which one. The leaf looks almost the exact same, but it does not produce blueberries.
Hey guys,
So it's an imposter.
you want to go on a flower hunt to see what type of flowers there are?
So there you go. You gotta go searching for those spots, but we got, you can, blueberries, raspberries, the strawberries. Strawberries are a small yield, you don't get much, but there's lots of raspberries.
Guys,
Yes, hon.
look at these. They actually smell pretty good.
Oh, those are beautiful.
There's actually a lot more kinds. They're like big, white, fluffy.